so much real atmosphere. It's just beautiful to be part of those national anthems. Two lovely ladies, International Women's Day, singing it with so much passion. You had goosebumps just hearing it. Finals is a funny thing. One of those places where
chase will score on a great surface. That's what the aim will be here this evening. I think anything under 200, as you said, it looks like a magnificent pitch. It really does. Lovely covering of grass on it. Nice, even carry and pace. Inclusion of Duffy means that just got another seam bowling option when Jim is under pressure either.
Oh, that's a lovely start by Matt Henry there. Straight away, you see the length being slightly fuller than what's close.
Only beat the edge. India struggling with opening partnerships. Their longest partnership.
This looks so calm. So far, Matt Henry's bowled 3 good balls, and Sanju has done whatever it takes to just be calm.
Very good start after 4. It's the nature of the situation as well.
This time he connects just marginally shorter. That's all the space Sanju Samson needs. He is up and running with a 6.
What a start for Sanju Samson and Team India here.
Right. Yeah, that's what I say. The reason that they were able to.
It turns out the single means that he can go to the left-hander, which is...
That's a good question, Harsha, but the challenge is, even though the keeper...
Long off is out. Also deep mid-wicket, but interesting the nets yesterday.
You know, Harsha, as I said it, I found it silly because I explained 2 balls and I'm like, I'm happy he's taking time here.
पहले तारीख से अमेरिका की छीछा लगा था फिर इस्लामिक आतंकवाद का गढ़ कहे जाने वाले पाकिस्तानी जनरल मुनीर के साथ हाथ मिलाया
Put that in again. Brilliant Darren Mitchell already. New Zealand are laying down the marker in the field.
Third over, going to start.
Well, how long it'll last, but it's there.
20 साल तक वियतनाम के साथ युद्ध करने गिरा दिया अमेरिका से कुछ हासिल नहीं तो क्या ट्रंप अमेरिका का वही हाल करते हैं
It's gone wide.
अमेरिका को
It's gone wide.
अमेरिका को कहीं
Clear the infield. Not sure it quite came off the middle of the bat, but it goes long enough for his first boundary. Not anymore. The length is full, which is exactly where Abhishek likes it.
I differ with you a little, but I don't think...
Even then, one carry, but it almost did. No other human being playing this match would have got as close to the ball.
There we go, that's an example of it. That's a good leg ball. For most batters, that's a very good ball, but because of the depth increased...
Brilliant. That's probably the best shot of them all today. Once again, a little too full, and India have clobbered 15 of the over to get to 27 overs.
Well, for the 4th time in 4 overs, there's another bowling change, Harsha. I thought off-spinner was a great match.
Well, it is off, but it's over where a slip might have been.
And even if a first look was there, this was Daryl Mitchell.
6. You thought initially he might have sliced it, no, but Abhishek Sharma is back here, he's given India. Called wide. It's an interesting stat here. 180 seems to be a... leading edge. There is a man there. He'll watch it sail over for six. Is that just a little bit of luck India need in a big final like this?
Down the leg side. One is pretty well done. Might have taken pace off. Pretty well done by 20 from Venezuela score. I think it's a change of pace that's worrying him. It's a slower ball still. Yeah, you try and release that.
Beats the fielder inside the circle once again into the fence. Not the over New Zealand was searching for as 50 comes up in just the fourth over.
Suddenly got clearance to build a few more floors. 24 from Lockie Ferguson.
That's pressure, Harsha. He has to bowl to his field now. He has two fielders up.
A better bowler than that. He is, and as DK has just mentioned, though, they're under pressure. They're resorting to what? Just to see. Already, New Zealand are having to correct based on what India have done, rather than bowl to their strengths, which are fairly substantial.
Couple of times to lead. Sanju has.
Clears the infield. Slow ball goes for six again. India bossing the power play already, having gone up to 63.
13 of the over already, 2 more to come. It's played the catch and come back for a second.
Straight up. I think he might have got enough on it. Yes, he has. Much more than enough. And India go back for more.
अभी रखिएगा कहीं मांगे कुछ और से देंगे
Such a great entertainment where thrills and spills and everything happening can happen so quickly. That's up in the air and will land in the crowd.
And have a look at the supporters here.
That's up in the air. It's gone a long, long way.
Rolls over into the fence as well.
And again, he's just walking across the stumps. Brings up this half century. It's come off just 18 balls in a World Cup.
He moved across, so no wide, but 20 of the over at the end of power play. It's 92 for no loss. Wouldn't have chosen a bigger stage than this. This is the highest score in power play. This is World Cup, and of all World Cups, softening the face of the blade and getting tremendous power. Predictable, just go leg stump right back. Today he's been out. Vidra. He's got him. There's a sound there. The finger has gone up. He chased a wide one. And a good catch that. It was fuller in length. You know, when you're in that kind of touch, fastest 15, just 18 balls, you want to feel that another left-hander who comes in, also in sparkling form, Ishan Kishan. Starts off with a terrific shot.
So part of the ploy. Make them fetch, make them reach, make them drag.
That's a terrific shot of the back foot. This is a shot of a player in prime form. Oh, excellent. Some quality shots already from Ishan Kishan. Back-to-back boundaries. The scoreboard rattling along. You mentioned Vish, you don't know how much is good enough. Went there for the toss, he looked at the groundsman, he had the biggest smile on his face.
He can mute side, they can mute side.
Again, smashed on the back foot. Very quickness.
Allows stroke makers to get full value, whether it's all.
Nisham into the attack now. And this is where again Sanju Samson might want to put pressure. Oh, that's skill. That is high class for someone who can hit the ball with brute force. That's quality. Oh, that's smashed from the back foot. Rare misfield from New Zealand. So in the last game, 252 was almost not enough. So England were in it. 12 of the over, 127, 4-1.
You're talking.
That New Zealand are struggling to keep up. Through the tournament, spinners have struggled. A little misfield. Andrea again. The crowd are loving the power from these Indian batters. It is pinging off their bats. Becomes the third player to score a half century in a semi-final and a final of a T20 World Cup. And he's done it at home. 37 for 1. And he's going to keep going. A free swing of the bat. A man in form.
As we've been seeing one magnificent shot after the other.
Runs are flowing from both ends at the moment. New Zealand have got to find a way to create pressure. But right now, with runs flowing from both ends, it's going to be very... Into the surface he goes, but Santner is in the inner ring, and it easily clears his head. 161 now. Not sure which plan number they've gone to. That has gone a long way back. So easily as he dispatched that into the crowd.
My God.
Something to think from New Zealand's point of view, coming into this game.
They look back at this absolute onslaught, and this is what happens when you make A of New Zealand to get anywhere near the total of that. India's set. You have to believe that they're not out of this.
About damage control. Just went quiet for a little moment, just a few deliveries, but Sanju Samson makes sure that quietness doesn't last long. The runs continue to flow so easily. Samson showing his strength in Ahmedabad. The shots are something that you have to just admire. This is sensational.
I've got them into this final. Such a commanding position. Need extras. Those were in the power play.
Yes, lots of Ravi Shah.
Cheers, we had two bowlers there, Ian Bishop and Danny Morrison. I reckon right now you two are the happier because the batters have had a field day today. Rare dot ball. How easy he gets into position. So quickly he moves his feet, gets himself into position to allow him to free the arms. Nishan Kishan had to change roles slightly through the World Cup. Straight he goes. These two are playing so beautifully together. Already the 200 is up. 203
In T20 World Cup history, and there'll be many more such first times by the time you're done today, I think. There's a fielder, the catch will be taken. Sanju Samson's excellent innings is over. But once again, he's done what the team wanted, and once again, his captain's sent to Hardik Pandya. You go in. Interesting move, Dicky. Decipher this for us, sending one hand, two hands on the catch. Jimmy Neesham has pulled his a low full toss. He's picked up another. They're picking up wickets. Are they picking them up too late? Or India scoring at 12.88. Now Surya Kumar Yadav. Now has he taken it? This is an absolute stunner. Surya Kumar Yadav has played the ball in an area he's in recent times. Oh, that might have gone straight through his hands. I just hope he's not hurt, Finn Allen. That was... Just thinking down the track here, DK, about Finn Allen. Couple more runs. Might go all the way. No, it's good. I think if you said that at the toss, you'd take it every night of the week. There's Rohit Sharma. This is a back toss. Such a good length. I'm saying about the 6 metre length, test match length. Bowled the first one, should have bowled the third one. Once again, he's gone for two here. They'll get it quite easy. There's a fielder there. No, he almost got there. A boundary after 16 balls. Over number 16. Now, has it worked? It has. Whatever it was that he needed, he's gripped that bat well enough. Straight up, this should be taken. Inside the circle. Then it's taken. One more goes down for India. Wasn't to be today for Hardik. He looked a little lost. He looked like he was playing a... Shivam Dube comes in. One more in the air, but this will fall short. And they'll come back for two. Stroke play not easy now. 11 of the over though, with one left. India. Last 20.
It's an interesting ground, this, because of the short, bigger side boundary. The slow bouncers generally tend to work very well. Remember in the IPL, and that was very effective.
Wicket. Dube goes high, but not long enough. But he was never there. Oh, it might be four, it is. He was searching for... This is huge from Shivam Dube in his hitting arc. He's got a lovely bad swing that picks it up from wherever and deposits it to deep mid-wicket. 6 more. As good a shot as any you will see. Absolutely classic. Over extra cover with wings on. One bounce, 4 more. It's just a question at the moment of Shivam Dube saying, what part of the ground do I fancy? And 200 total on the board. It might be more, it'll be 4 more, and India finished 255. When you are put into bat, you think, how many can I get? And you dream and you think 250 maybe, and India have gone and touched them.
here. Big applause for the Blue Juggernaut. It is simply outstanding batting. Slow ball, gets it over the top. Can do no wrong. Look at that. Force.
We are set to continue the grand final of this ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup 2026, the final here in Ahmedabad.